This is DJ Prophet interview. We're here at the live drum Paralounge in 2022, and I'm talking with...
I'm Sean Richards with Oakenfire Rhythms.
Sean Richards and his wife.
Hi, Mayra Richards.
Mayra Richards. Sean and Mayra, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
And Sean, you were saying that you were here doing the Paralounge. How long has the Paralounge been going?
About 20 years now.
20 years, and this is the 37th Paralounge.
Yeah, I guess they missed a couple over the years. There's been some issues and stuff where they had to skip one or two. But yeah, basically 20 years.
20 years, and you were telling me about how the Paralounge got formed. How was that? Tell us that story.
Yeah, it was part of the Swanee River Music Festival, and the drummers would gather at a camp, and the camp would develop with rugs and pillows and stuff for people to chill out on and hang out in. And somebody showed up with a giant parachute, and they hung it up in the tree over the rugs and pillows, and that's where the para and the Paralounge came from. It was like the parachute Paralounge camp. Yeah.
There were some paratroopers maybe there.
Maybe. It was a big parachute.
And this was at the Swanee Music Festival?
Yeah, that's where it started. And eventually what happened was, after a few years of this going on, the organizers of the Swanee River Music Fest approached the guy who was running the drum camp. And
Who was that?
That was Clinton Tipton, the guy who
Clinton,
organizes Paralounge.
Great guy.
Him and his wife Cherie. And he said, "Hey man, I've got people showing up at the gate just to come to your camp, and you've got quite a lot of people here." And he said, "I think you could actually start your own festival." And that's kind of where Clinton got the idea that, well, maybe he could do a drum festival, and that's where it grew out of.
Wow, that's a great story. Now he's importing drums from Africa now, and
no, Clinton, don't think he really sells anything. He was thinking about doing some retail, because we are our main drum vendor, goatskins.com, Djembe Drums and Skins, actually, is their real name. They retired, or he retired, and he passed the business on to his people that were working with him. And so since that happened, they've opened it up to other drum vendors, and that's kind of how I came in. And we've been here for, 5 or 6 years now.
what's the name of your vending operation there?
Our booth is the Oakenfire Rhythms booth. We're based out of North Orlando, Central Florida area.
Oakenfire.
Oakenfire, kind of like Oaken Shield from Lord of the Rings.
No relation to Paul Oakenfold, the DJ.
No relation to Oakenfold, although that will come up when you start typing Oaken in the search. But yeah. Oakenfire itself is an original search, and you can find us on Google. We have a couple Facebook pages. We have a website. We have YouTube channel. We're on Instagram. We're all over the place.
On YouTube, that's cool. So, okie dokie. Yeah, right. We're in Live Oak.
Yep.
There's oak trees all around. It's a very great name. And you got all kinds of instruments here.
Sure. We've got djembes.
What are your
favorites?
Which are your favorite ones?
Out of the hand percussion, the frogs are the best. Yeah. This is something that I've always loved, and I've had one of these in my percussion kit for many, many years.
Great sound.
And these are excellent little
They're better than the
instruments.
Thailand ones.
It's not just a wood block. It's got a nice wood block, but it also has a rasp on it, like a gyro.
Maybe you get. Where do you get these from?
We've got them wholesale from a distributor.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I think they're made in Indonesia.
Indonesia, okay. Fantastic. You got some singing bowls here and a little xylophone.
Yeah, this is called a bolophone. This is an African-style xylophone. And it's called bolophone because the wood they actually use for the keys is from the bolophone tree.
From Bali.
And they also use that same wood. The bolophone wood is also used to carve some djembes. Oh. So they use this wood for many instruments because it's got a really great sound resonation to it.
Oh, where's the bolophone wood from?
I believe it's from West Africa, Guinea predominantly, but
Guinea.
But yeah, Ivory
There's
Coast.
some blokes here from Guinea.
Yeah, Ivory Coast and Senegal also use the bolophone wood.
Bolophone.
It's also called kadi. Too. So if you hear the kadi, that's the same thing as the bolophone wood.
Okay, very interesting. What about this? What are these balls? I love balls.
Those are They're clacker shakers.
Clacker shaker
Yeah,
balls.
so you hold it between your fingers like this, so the one ball is in your palm,
Okay.
and then you shake it around one side, shake it around the other side.
Shake it
So
to the
when you get
left,
it going-
shake it to the right, shake it to the left.
Pretty cool, huh?
Very cool, very cool. You got all kinds of
That is a
interesting music.
meditation chime.
What key?
I'm not sure.
key of E?
It's probably a standard key, like a C or something like that. I'm not sure if it's written on there.
Still pinging.
Yeah, they go for quite a while.
Good ping value there,
Yeah.
Sean. And this is a little.
It's like a little hand tambourine, little hand fill.
Nice. Which one's your favourite?
My favorite are frame drums.
Frame drums.
Tambourines.
Tambourines.
Yeah,
and
that's a frame drum.
Oh, look at that.
I painted that.
You painted that? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, you got to see this drum. It's circular.
It's a frame drum,
It's
Middle
considered
Eastern
mandala
Middle
art.
Eastern.
Middle Eastern frame drum, and that I painted that mandala on there. That's my original design.
Oh, that's a mandala? Mm-hmm. Okay. Very nice. Could you describe it for me?
So it is a lotus, the way that you draw a lotus, so stylized lotus, and it has all kinds of colors. It has green, bright greens and blues and bright oranges, all together.
And where did you start? At the very middle, or on the outside?
I started at the very middle.
Did you? Okay.
Yes.
And how long did it take you to?
Probably 20 hours to paint at least. They are permanent inks, India inks.
And it's got your signature on
Yes. So I paint with India inks, and they last forever.
there. And it's on a frame drum.
It's a frame drum from Remo. It's a Remo frame drum.
Remo frame drum. Ooh, can you give it a bang?
Oh,
Jay, got to see this. A mandala on a frame drum.
this isn't one of the more expensive frame drums. We have some really nice frame drums over there that were a lot more expensive that we'll have over there, but
That's like this morning's coffee. Full power. Full power. This is Jay, by the way.
hi, how are you?
And we got Sean over here.
Hey,
And
Sean.
this is Oakenfire Rhythms.
Oh, okay.
Sean, thank you so much for the interview.
You're very welcome.
And I'm going to
Thank you.
tell Clinton I talked to the most wonderful couple here at the Paralounge. It gave me the lowdown on the history.
Yes, we did.
And we'll be looking forward to chilling out on some Nag Champo and some frame drums.
Yes.
Jay and I
And we do
having
have
a good
some
game
sage.
of Palok
Good
in the
game,
morning
yeah,
with
good
coffee
game.
tomorrow.
And a good coffee. Thank you for the coffee. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
And with that, we'll send it back to the studio.